if you're charged with a crime in Jackson County, depending upon if it's a misdemeanor or a felony, your case will always start at the 12th District Court. If it's a felony, there will be a probable cause conference and preliminary examination. That would mean there could be a hearing where your case would potentially go up to the circuit court. A lot of cases do get resolved in the district court. If you're charged with a misdemeanor, the case will be at the 12th District Court the entire time. These are the judges. The top part are the circuit court judges. The bottom part are the district court judges. If you're charged with a crime in Jackson County, the most important thing is to lead with empathy. This means that when you're charged with a crime in Michigan, it's very natural to kind of stay in this box of, yes, I agree that there should be laws that protect against, drunk driving or stealing or violence, whatever it may be. But now I'm charged with a crime, so I don't like the consequences. And that doesn't make a lot of sense, right? And it's really tempting to not want those bad outcomes to happen to you. So what I've done over the years is I've created a way that we can look at your case and be realistic and say, hey, this happened. I wish it didn't happen. I don't know why it happened, but I'm stuck. What do I do? So what we do is we lead with empathy. This means that together we put together a program that allows us to understand how did we end up in this position. We focus on your past, we focus on where you want to be in the future, and use the present to provide context to all the key players in the case, the prosecutor, the judge, the police department, the probation department. It's really easy to look at your case, the four corners of the paperwork, and say, well, this person's a criminal, they broke the law. When I was a prosecutor, it's really easy to think that because there's a lot of cases, I'm really busy, and everyone's a criminal. I can't distinguish between who are the good people, who are the bad people. That's really not fair, but it's what happens. So based on that experience, what I've done with my clients is I said, okay, we need to start humanizing these cases in Jackson County. We need these judges to understand that my clients are not bad people. Yeah, they broke the law, that's the allegation, and that's maybe what happened here. But ultimately, they're not bad people. They're humans who have faults, but we need to learn from this. If we don't learn from our choices and our mistakes, then we don't deserve great outcomes. If we're willing to learn from them and not do them again, that's how we get great results. That's how we keep your criminal record potentially clear. That's how we get reductions in cases. That's how we keep you out of jail. That's how we set you up for long-term success in Jackson County. It's about adopting a growth mindset. A fixed mindset would be, I'm charged with a crime, all these terrible things are going to happen to me. I wish they weren't. I want to go back in time, or I'm just going to say I didn't do it. But you did, and deep down, you probably broke the law, but it's really easy to convince yourself that there's something wrong with the case or it's not fair. That mindset is a fixed mindset. A growth mindset puts what happened aside and you focus on what you can control in the present. That means adopting a proactive program from day one. I really like taking cases in Jackson County because the prosecutors and the judges there are really open-minded to clients learning from their cases, to come in and leave the case a better, more informed person who respects the law, who respects the authority of the judge and the prosecutor. But we don't need to give them a criminal record. We don't need to send them to jail. There's a way to lead with empathy, with a growth mindset, work really hard to earn that great outcome, and leave the case in a better position than you were when this happened. Because if you're not a criminal or a criminal mindset, you probably didn't intend on breaking the law, but something in your life led you to that moment that put you on the wrong side of the law. And if we can tap into that, figure that out, work on that, then you're not going to come back to court. You're going to gain that competitive advantage in Jackson County that most people do not have. Your case is going to stick out, as a great case with a lot of information, with someone who's working really hard. Let the prosecutor worry about those real criminals. You're not that criminal. You deserve an opportunity to tell your story in Jackson County, and I look forward to helping you.